Good morning, sixth graders. I want you to grab your math book and let's dive into today's lesson. You may have noticed that this week your math lessons are a lot of new concepts that kind of build on one another, all dealing with compound measures. So yesterday we worked pretty quickly, but we worked through the addition of compound measures, and let's review one of those problems today before we get to our new concept. I am on page 259, lesson 144. This is problem 2A. Take a look here. I've started it for you. And we have, remember the first step of adding your minutes and then adding your hours. So I did this work for you and hopefully you can do it along with me. 70 minutes and then we have a total of 7 hours. Essentially what we're doing is just a conversion problem. So we're saying 70 minutes equals how many hours? We're going from a minute to an hour, so that's smaller to larger, divide. What are we dividing by? Well, the number of minutes in an hour would be 60. So you're saying 60 divided into 70. And that would go one time with 10 left over. So what that means is you have 1 hour and 10 minutes left over. So we cross out this and write 10. Now again, I encourage you to try to do this mentally, but if you need to work it out, that's what it would look like. Your final step is to add. 7 plus 1 would be a total of 8 hours, and then you simply just bring down your 10 minutes. You'll know it's right when this side of your problem would be fewer minutes than an hour. And please be sure to include hours and minutes in your answer. Now that's the problem for 2A. Let's take a look now at the concept for today, which is subtracting compound measures. We have 1A, 13 pounds, 15 ounces, minus 6 pounds, 4 ounces. This one's pretty simple. We can subtract 4 from 15, and that answer is 11 ounces. And we can subtract 6 from 13, and that answer is 7 pounds. And we're actually done. That's the answer. How do I know? Look at the ounce side. How many ounces are in a pound? 16. So this is fewer than 16. Therefore, you don't need to simplify. The answer is done. See if you can get that answer along with me. Let's jump to letter B. Notice here we have 4 inches, but nothing up top. Since this is subtraction, I can't just say, oh, I'll just bring that 4 down. You still have to borrow. So we go to our feet side, and we're going to borrow 1 foot. And then we're asking ourselves, how many inches are in the 1 foot that we borrowed? And that would be 12. So I'm going to go ahead and write 12 inches here. And again, I just got that because I borrowed 1 foot, and then I just converted it to 12 inches. Now I can subtract. 12 minus 4 would be 8 inches. 4 minus 3, 1 foot. Are we done? Well, yes, because 8 inches is fewer than a foot, so we're completed. So that's 1B, 1 foot, 8 inches. Let's try one more together. I thought if we worked out most of these, that would hopefully help you. This is letter C. I started it for you. Once again, we're subtracting. I cannot subtract 25 from 10, so I borrow an hour. That 1 hour equals 60 minutes. So I take the 60 minutes and I add the 10 that was already in my problem to get 70 minutes. Now we can simply subtract 70 minus 25 and we get 45 minutes. And then come over here and take your marked out answer, our new minuend, 11 minus 5 is 6 hours. Are we done? We'll take a look here. Is that fewer minutes than will be in a complete hour? It is. So our final answer for letter C is 6 hours and 45 minutes. Now hopefully that helps you through sections 1 and 2. I'm going to look at 2 more problems really quickly here. These are also on the front page, section 3. Most of you are doing pretty well with algebra, but I did notice a few problems in your work from last week, so let's take a look. X plus 7 equals 2 to the 4th power. We're going to divide our equation, start working what we know. 2 to the 4th power, this is what this looks like. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. We'll bring down our x plus 7. Next step, do the opposite of addition. The opposite of addition is subtraction. Minus 7. What I do on the left side, I must do on the right side. 16 minus 7. See how that's balanced? These cancel out. X equals, what would 16 minus 7 be? That would be 9. Is this correct? We look back up here. What's 9 plus 7? 16. 2 to the 4th power, 16. Let's try one more. That was 3a. This is 3b. Divide our equation. Work what we know. 15 minus 7. That would be 8. And then x divided by 6. Do the opposite of the unknown. That means to divide, so we're going to multiply. X divided by 6 times 6. There's our little friend, the raised dot. Over here on this side, we do the same thing as what we did on the left. 8 times 6. These cancel out. X equals 48. Look up here. What's 48 divided by 6? That is 8. So that gets you through pretty much your whole front page. On the back page, you're back into review and formulas, bisecting of an angle, drawing a circle. So I hope this helps you. Lord willing, each day this week, I'll do a video in the morning to try to help you with your math lesson. Have a great day.